This is the story of the preacher that kept preaching even after they chopped off his head.
What?
Yep. So picture this. It's the 3rd century. Paris is not really Paris yet. It's called Lutetia at this point. A Roman city filled with temples, idols, and sacrifices. You know the Romans, right? Then comes Denis, the first bishop of Paris, a fearless missionary sent from Italy to spread the gospel of Christianity. And he's out here preaching, baptizing, converting people left, right, center. Like, this man was fearless. He did it with impunity and audacity. And of course, the Romans didn't like it at all. Romans being Romans. We'll talk about them another day. So what do? They arrest him along with 2 of his closest companions, Rusticus the priest and Eleutherius the deacon. They get dragged up this hill in Paris called Montmartre, which literally means the hill of martyrs. A martyr is just somebody who died fighting for a good cause. And the Roman soldiers were like, yo, any final words, guys? Nope. Okay. Ciao. Now here's where the story gets interesting. Because the moment Denis was beheaded, he just didn't die. Nope. He literally picks up his head, tucks it into his armpit, and started walking with it. And he wasn't just walking, he was preaching a full sermon as he went. Like a full preaching, full sermon, like Sunday service sermon as he was walking. Imagine the Roman guards being like, Sacre bleu! According to legend, Denis walked for miles with his head in his arms until he reached the spot where he wanted to be buried, where he finally dropped dead. And that's where they later built the great Abbey of Saint Denis, which would go on to be the burial place of many kings in French history. And that's why Saint Denis is remembered not just for being the patron saint of Paris, but as one of the legendary martyrs in Christian history. A saint so committed that not even getting his head chopped off stopped him from preaching the word of Christ. And the reason why I got to this point is that I've been researching also about Paris. I plan to travel there someday with the love of my life, and the Abbey of Saint Denis is one of the places I would really like to visit.